Good evening, my friend. Let's talk about something that might be happening to you right now without you even knowing it. Your muscles are slowly disappearing while you sleep. I know that sounds alarming, but please don't worry. I'm here to help you understand what's happening and, more importantly, show you exactly how to stop it. If you're over 60, you've probably noticed that everyday tasks feel just a little bit harder than they used to. Maybe climbing stairs leaves you more winded. Perhaps opening jars takes more effort. Or you might find yourself feeling unsteady on your feet sometimes. These aren't just normal signs of aging that you have to accept. They're actually warning signs that your muscles need specific nutritional support, especially at night. Here's what medical research tells us. After age 60, we naturally lose up to 3% of our muscle strength every single year. But here's the encouraging news. This isn't inevitable. It's not something you just have to live with. The main reason this happens isn't aging itself. It's because most of us are missing key vitamins that our muscles desperately need, particularly during those crucial nighttime hours when our bodies do their most important repair work. Think about it this way. While you're sleeping peacefully, your body is incredibly busy. It's repairing damaged tissue, building new muscle fibers, and preparing you for tomorrow. But without the right vitamins, this vital overnight repair system can't work properly. It's like trying to build a house without the right tools and materials. The construction crew shows up, but they can't do their job. The statistics are quite eye-opening. Research shows that 93% of adults over 65 are missing at least one of the 7 key vitamins that protect muscles during sleep. That's almost everyone. And the consequences go far beyond just feeling a bit weaker. When muscle loss reaches a certain point, it affects your entire life. Your risk of falling increases dramatically. Fractures become more likely and heal more slowly. Simple tasks like getting up from a chair or carrying groceries become challenging. Eventually, it can mean the difference between living independently or needing assistance. But I have wonderful news for you. Science has identified exactly which vitamins can stop and even reverse this muscle loss. And the timing of when you take them makes all the difference. Taking these vitamins before bed, when your body enters its natural repair mode, can dramatically improve how well they work. The foundation vitamin. Magnesium. Let's start with magnesium. A mineral that's absolutely essential for muscle repair but often overlooked. Magnesium isn't just another supplement to add to your collection. It's actually a fundamental piece of your muscle's overnight repair system. Now, here's something important. Not all magnesium supplements are created equal. Many forms don't absorb well in our bodies, especially as we get older. The form you want is called magnesium glycinate. This particular type slips through your digestive system much more easily and actually reaches your muscle tissue where it's needed most. When magnesium glycinate enters your muscles, it does something remarkable. It helps your muscle fibers release tension and relax properly. But even more importantly, it activates special enzymes inside your muscle cells that help maintain proper hydration and oxygen use. Without enough magnesium, your muscle fibers become tight, crampy, and dehydrated. They start to weaken, especially during those nighttime hours. A fascinating study from the University of Palermo followed seniors over 65 who took 250 milligrams of magnesium glycinate every night before bed. After just 3 months, these folks saw a 34% improvement in their morning muscle function. They also reported fewer leg cramps, less joint stiffness, and much better sleep quality. The timing is crucial here. During sleep, your parasympathetic nervous system takes over. This is the branch of your nervous system responsible for rest and repair. Magnesium acts like fuel for this system. Without it, that entire repair phase gets delayed or doesn't work properly. Night after night, these delays add up to serious muscle loss over time. Taking magnesium glycinate is simple. About 30 minutes before you go to bed, take it with a small glass of warm water. The warmth helps with absorption, Don't take it with food or mix it with other supplements. Just pure magnesium glycinate and water. The nerve protector, vitamin B12. Next, let's talk about vitamin B12. This vitamin is like the electrical system for your muscles. It helps your brain send clear signals down through your nerves to tell your muscles when to move, repair, and grow. This communication system is especially active at night during repair processes. As we age, our bodies face a particular challenge with B12. Our stomach acid naturally decreases, and we need that acid to absorb B12 from food. So even if you're eating plenty of meat or taking a regular multivitamin, your body might not be getting enough usable B12. Doctors sometimes call B12 deficiency the silent destroyer of muscle strength. It sneaks up on you. At first, you don't notice anything wrong. Then gradually, your legs start feeling heavy. Your balance seems a little off. Walking feels like you're moving through thick mud. These are all signs that your nerve-muscle connection is weakening. Research from Tufts University found something striking. 39% of older adults with muscle weakness were also deficient in B12. Another study published in a major neurology journal showed that seniors who took high-dose methylcobalamin, which is the active form of B12, saw a 49% improvement in their nerve-muscle coordination in just 8 weeks. The form of B12 matters tremendously. Methylcobalamin is what your body actually uses, and the delivery method is important too. When you place a sublingual tablet under your tongue before bed, it bypasses your digestive system completely. This is especially helpful if you have reduced stomach acid. The vitamin goes directly into your bloodstream and supports nerve repair during your deepest sleep cycles. If you're over 60 and not taking methyl B12 before bed, your nervous system might be slowly declining, taking your muscle control with it. Place a 1000 microgram tablet under your tongue about an hour before sleep. Let it dissolve completely without water. You'll likely notice steadier walking, better reflexes, and improved muscle control within a few weeks. The muscle hormone, vitamin D3. Most people think vitamin D is just for bones, but that's only part of the story. Vitamin D3 is actually a hormone that switches on specific genes inside your muscle fibers. These genes tell your body to grow new tissue, store energy efficiently, and resist breakdown. Without enough D3, these genes stay switched off, and your muscles shrink faster than they should. Here's something particularly concerning. Low vitamin D3 specifically affects your fast-twitch muscle fibers. These are the muscle fibers you need for quick movements like catching yourself when you trip, climbing stairs, or getting up quickly from a chair. When these fibers weaken, your risk of falling increases dramatically. A well-designed study, published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology, followed seniors who took 2,000 international units of vitamin D3 daily. After 12 weeks, they increased their leg strength by 18%. That's a significant improvement from just one vitamin. Another study from Switzerland found that seniors with the lowest D3 levels were twice as likely to experience severe muscle loss that required mobility aids. During the night, your vitamin D levels naturally drop if your stores are low. This is problematic because nighttime is when protein synthesis happens. This is the process where your muscles take amino acids from your diet and build them into new muscle tissue. Vitamin D3 is essential for this process. Without it, the rebuilding simply doesn't happen efficiently, and you wake up a little bit weaker each day. Here's a helpful tip that can increase your vitamin D absorption by over 60%. Take it after dinner with some healthy fat. A spoonful of almond butter, a small piece of avocado, or even a few nuts will do the trick. The fat helps your body absorb and use the vitamin D much more effectively. The protective shield, vitamin E. Vitamin E might surprise you. Most people think of it as something for skin health, but for seniors, it acts like armor for your muscles. This powerful antioxidant protects your muscle tissue from oxidative stress, which is damage caused by unstable molecules called free radicals. At night, when your body goes into deep repair mode, it actually creates some inflammation as part of the healing process. This is normal and necessary. But without vitamin E, this inflammation can damage healthy muscle cells. Vitamin E wraps around your muscle cells like a protective shield, blocking inflammatory damage and allowing proper healing to occur. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that seniors with higher vitamin E intake scored 27% better on physical performance tests, including grip strength and walking speed. Another study from the University of Arkansas found that taking 400 international units of natural vitamin E before bed significantly reduced overnight markers of muscle damage in older adults. Not all vitamin E supplements work equally well. You need the natural form, often labeled as D-alpha tocopherol, not the synthetic version labeled as DL. Take it on an empty stomach about an hour after your last meal. This timing is ideal because your body is switching into recovery mode, and that's when oxidative stress peaks. You won't feel the effects immediately, but after a few weeks of consistent use, you'll notice less muscle soreness, better balance, and muscles that don't tire as quickly. It's working quietly in the background, protecting your muscles night after night. The protein processor, vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 might seem like a minor player, but it's actually crucial for muscle maintenance in seniors. Think of B6 as the key that starts your muscle-building engine at night. Without it, your body can't process protein efficiently. You could be eating plenty of chicken, fish, eggs, or protein shakes, but without adequate B6, that protein doesn't get converted into muscle tissue. B6 activates amino acid metabolism right inside your muscle cells. It literally helps transform the protein you eat into actual muscle fiber. A long-term study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed older adults for 3 years. Those with higher B6 levels maintained 22% more lean muscle mass than those with low levels. That's a significant buffer against age-related muscle loss. Research from Tufts University revealed another benefit. B6 supplementation slows down muscle protein breakdown during sleep by up to 18%. This is crucial because nighttime is when your body shifts into anabolic mode, the state of rebuilding and repair. B6 doesn't just support this process, it makes it possible. The best form of B6 for seniors is called P5P, which is the active form your body uses directly. Take it about 60 minutes before bed with just water, not with food. Food can interfere with absorption, especially in seniors who may have slower digestion. The effects build gradually over weeks. You'll notice better recovery after activity, more energy in the mornings, and an easier time maintaining or even gaining lean muscle. The healing builder, vitamin C. You've probably taken vitamin C for immune support, but its role in muscle health is equally important and often overlooked. Vitamin C is absolutely essential for producing collagen, the protein that literally holds your muscles together. Without enough collagen, your muscle fibers become fragile. They tear more easily, recover slowly, and lose their density. When collagen production drops, a condition called sarcopenia accelerates. This is the medical term for age-related muscle wasting. A landmark study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that older adults with the highest vitamin C intake had a 67% lower risk of muscle mass loss. That's a dramatic difference from just one vitamin. Research from Oregon State University showed how quickly things can go wrong without enough vitamin C. Even mild deficiency led to a 25% drop in collagen synthesis within just 2 weeks. Your body simply can't repair the normal wear and tear that happens to muscles every day. Your body does most of its collagen building during deep sleep, which is why taking vitamin C before bed is so effective. It saturates your tissues with the raw material needed to stitch muscle fibers back together overnight. For seniors, buffered vitamin C or liposomal forms are gentler on the stomach and better absorbed during sleep cycles. Take about 1 gram on an empty stomach at least an hour after your last meal. Within a few weeks, you'll notice fewer aches, better joint flexibility, and stronger connective tissue. If you're also taking collagen supplements or protein before bed, vitamin C is what activates their benefits. They work together as a team. The master director. Vitamin K. 2. Now we come to the most important vitamin of all, and ironically, it's one that 99% of seniors have never even heard of. Vitamin K2 is absolutely crucial for preventing muscle loss, yet most people don't know it exists, let alone take it correctly. Vitamin K2 acts like a traffic director in your body. It controls where calcium goes. Without K2, calcium ends up in your arteries where it causes problems, instead of in your bones and muscles where it's needed. This creates a double problem. Your arteries become hard and stiff, while your muscles become soft and weak. When you take K2, something remarkable happens. The calcium gets redirected to the right places, strengthening both bone structure and muscle function. A recent study in the journal Nutrients showed that seniors who took K2 for 12 weeks saw a 55% increase in mitochondrial efficiency inside their muscle cells. Their muscles literally became better at producing and using energy. Even more impressive, research from the University of Maastricht found that K2 supplementation improved leg muscle strength by 37% in older adults, with no changes to their diet or exercise routine. But here's the shocking part. In people deficient in K2, overnight muscle breakdown actually doubled. That shows just how critical this vitamin is. The best form is called MK7, which stays active in your bloodstream for up to 72 hours. But it must be taken with fat to absorb properly. Take 1 capsule with a small spoonful of peanut butter or coconut oil before bed. That's when your body redistributes minerals, rebuilds bones and muscles, and when K2 does its most important work. Now that you understand these 7 essential vitamins, let me share some practical tips to help you get the most benefit from them. First, always take fat-soluble vitamins like D3, K2, and E with a small amount of healthy fat. Even just a few almonds or a teaspoon of nut butter can increase absorption by up to 70%. Without fat, much of the vitamin just passes through your system unused. Second, don't take calcium at the same time as zinc or magnesium. These minerals compete for the same absorption pathways in your intestines. If you take them together, they cancel each other out. Space them at least an hour apart for best results. Third, choose the active forms of vitamins whenever possible. This means methylcobalamin instead of regular B12, MK7 instead of generic K2, and magnesium glycinate instead of magnesium oxide. These forms are more easily absorbed and actually reach your muscles where they're needed. Fourth, consistency is absolutely crucial. Your body operates on cycles and rhythms. Missing doses interrupts these repair patterns. Make taking your vitamins part of your bedtime routine, just like brushing your teeth. Set them out where you'll see them. Use a pill organizer if that helps. Fifth, stay well hydrated. Water helps transport these vitamins through your system and into your cells. Always take your supplements with at least a small glass of water. Never dry swallow pills, as this can damage your esophagus and reduce absorption. You now have powerful knowledge that can genuinely change how your body feels every single morning. Not in some distant future, but starting tonight. While you've been sleeping, unaware of the damage happening at the cellular level, your muscles have been crying out for these specific nutrients. Remember, nighttime is when muscle fibers can become dehydrated, when protein synthesis slows down, and when inflammation can take over. But now you know exactly how to support your body's natural repair processes. Each vitamin works differently, but they all work best together, and they all work best at night. This isn't just theoretical knowledge. It's backed by real clinical studies, peer-reviewed research, and thousands of seniors who have experienced real improvements in their strength, balance, and independence. The science is clear, and now the choice is yours. Start with whichever vitamin you're most likely missing. Even adding just one tonight could begin slowing muscle loss tomorrow. Build up gradually if you need to. Your body will thank you with better mornings, stronger days, and the confidence that comes from taking control of your health. Most importantly, remember that this isn't just about preventing weakness. It's about maintaining your independence, staying active with grandchildren, traveling with confidence, and living the life you want to live. These vitamins are tools that help you stay strong, mobile, and free. Thank you for taking the time to learn about protecting your muscles. Your health matters, and you deserve to feel strong and capable at any age. Sweet dreams, and here's to stronger mornings ahead.